Topic 7. Digital business models. Digital business models represent the systematic application of digital technologies, data, platforms, and connected ecosystems to create, deliver, and capture value in fundamentally new ways. Unlike traditional business models that rely primarily on physical assets and linear value chains, digital business models leverage software, artificial intelligence, AI, cloud computing, data analytics, automation, and digital platforms to generate scalable growth, improve customer experiences, and establish sustainable competitive advantages. For modern chief financial officers, CFOs, understanding digital business models is essential because digital transformation has become a primary driver of enterprise strategy, capital allocation, business innovation, and long-term value creation. Leading executive CFO programs emphasize that finance leaders are no longer limited to financial stewardship, but must actively participate in digital transformation initiatives by evaluating technology investments, redesigning operating models, measuring digital value creation, and supporting strategic innovation. The modern CFO increasingly serves as a strategic business partner who integrates finance, technology, operations, and data-driven decision-making to accelerate organizational transformation. Wikipedia. At the core of every digital business model is the concept of digital value creation. Instead of focusing solely on physical products, organizations increasingly monetize digital services, subscriptions, platforms, ecosystems, data assets, software solutions, and customer experiences. Digital technologies enable organizations to personalize offerings, automate operations, reduce transaction costs, improve scalability, and create continuous customer engagement throughout the product lifecycle. Several dominant digital business model archetypes have emerged across industries. Platform business models connect multiple participants, such as buyers and sellers, service providers and customers, or developers and users, creating network effects that strengthen competitive advantage as participation grows. Subscription models generate recurring revenue streams through continuous service delivery rather than one-time product sales. Freemium models offer basic services without charge while generating revenue from premium features or enterprise customers. Marketplace models, software as a service SaaS, data monetization models, and outcome-based service models similarly transform how organizations generate revenue and engage customers. Digital business models are distinguished by several key characteristics. First, they rely heavily on data as a strategic asset, enabling organizations to improve decision-making, personalize customer experiences, optimize pricing, predict demand, and identify new business opportunities. Second, digital models exhibit high scalability, where incremental customer acquisition requires relatively low additional cost compared to traditional manufacturing or service businesses. Third, they often benefit from network effects, where increasing numbers of users enhance the value of the platform for all participants. Finally, digital models emphasize continuous innovation, allowing organizations to rapidly adapt products and services based on customer feedback and market conditions. For CFOs, digital business models require new approaches to financial evaluation and performance measurement. Traditional metrics, such as revenue growth and operating margins, remain important, but are increasingly complemented by digital indicators, including annual recurring revenue ARR, monthly recurring revenue MRR, customer lifetime value CLV, customer acquisition costs CAC, churn rates, platform engagement, digital adoption rates, and ecosystem participation. These metrics provide forward-looking insights into long-term enterprise value rather than short-term accounting performance. Digital transformation also fundamentally changes cost structures and capital allocation decisions. Organizations increasingly shift investment from physical infrastructure towards software development, cloud services, cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, digital platforms, and data infrastructure. Finance leaders evaluate these investments using long-term value creation frameworks that consider scalability, strategic flexibility, ecosystem positioning, and innovation potential alongside traditional financial returns. Successful digital business models depend on ecosystem collaboration rather than isolated operations. Organizations increasingly partner with technology providers, fintech companies, cloud platforms, logistics providers, and AI developers to accelerate innovation and expand market reach. ecosystem participation enables companies to share capabilities, reduce investment costs, and create integrated customer experiences that would be difficult to deliver independently. Digital business models also require organizational transformation beyond technology implementation. Leadership teams must redesign operating processes, governance structures, talent capabilities, performance management systems, and organizational culture to support agility, experimentation, and continuous innovation. CFOs play an important role in establishing digital investment governance, innovation funding mechanisms, portfolio management frameworks, and enterprise-wide performance measurement systems that align strategic objectives with financial discipline. The Global Competency Framework recognizes business models, digital technologies, business ecosystems management, data analytics, and strategic planning as critical competencies for finance professionals. Executive finance leaders are expected to understand how organizations create value through innovative business models, analyze disruptive digital ecosystems, integrate emerging technologies into corporate strategy, and develop new approaches to value creation that support sustainable competitive advantage. In today's digital economy, business model innovation is increasingly driven by technology, data, and ecosystem collaboration rather than physical assets alone. Organizations that successfully adopt digital business models, supported by disciplined financial governance, strategic investment, advanced analytics, and customer-centric innovation, are better positioned to achieve scalable growth, operational resilience, and long-term enterprise value creation in an increasingly competitive global marketplace.